As far as we concern concerning what happened, from what I know, at around 12 midnight last night or this morning, Eddie's mom, who is Comfort, called me and she said, well, Eddie had not come home. So I suggested to her that I asked her a couple of questions about friends or whether she called other relatives to find out whether Eddie was in there. She said, yes, I called almost everybody in the community and nobody has seen this, saw him. So I said, well, where did he go today? And they said he went to the school. I said, well, the next thing to do is just to call the police. Even though he would not be determined missing until after 24 hours, but just call to let them know that you're missing Eddie, and they will ask you a couple of questions and then we can go from there. So after about another 20-25 minutes, she tried to call me back about twice, but I missed the call because I was doing something, and then I called back, and my other nephew called Varnie answered the phone, and he told me, say, oh, well, you need to come. It's very, very important. It's serious and it's urgent, so you need to come down here quickly. So while he was on the phone with me, the police officer that was here said, well, let me talk to him. And then I spoke to the police officer. He said, well, sir, you need to come because your nephew was found drowned, so you need to come so we can see whether you can ID the body and stuff like that, and ask you some questions and stuff like that. So I came over, and so far that's all we know. We asked about how he got to the pool.
Do you know why he was in the pool?
No, we don't know. We don't know why. But he went to the school. He was in the summer program there. So, according to the sister, he was one of the through the summer program or the SAT program he was doing. They recommended that he should do certain courses as electives. So it was a coursework paper that he carried to the school yesterday morning to register for those courses. So that's why he was there. I saw how he got to the swimming pool. That's something that the police is still investigating, and actually we don't know because he didn't go swim. He didn't say that was why he was going there. So
did he know how to swim?
That is something that we really can't say because most of the kids from Africa swim. In Africa we swim in rivers and on the beaches and stuff like that. So most of them do know, but for his case we really don't know because that can be determined by somebody who is a swim teacher or something like that, and they see your experience in the water, then they will determine whether you can swim or not. But we never had our experience with him, so we can't say whether he knew how to swim or not.
Do you know if when they found him, was he wearing swimming clothes or was he in his regular clothes?
Well, they haven't told us that yet either because what we saw on TV is the suit that he had on that morning. So I don't believe that. We don't know what he was wearing as far as, because we also asked the police, but they said they can't tell us any information as family yet until they complete that investigation. Or they show us the picture of the clothes that he wore that morning. So that's the only information we have to.
So what kind of a kid was Eddie? What can you tell me about him?
Well, Eddie was a very nice kid. He just got here recently, immigrated to the United States legally. The mother, 5 of them, and they all came. Eddie came with 2 other siblings, a girl and a boy, and his father. So Eddie been here for about 4 months. Everybody in the neighborhood know him. They all been here this morning and testified that he's a very nice kid. He speaks to everyone, and he's very cautious and a gentleman, stuff like that. And so the neighbors, all the neighbors were here and said, "Oh wow, we know him." He's a very nice kid. How can something like that happen to him? So, I think the neighbors can testify that He was a very nice kid.
So was this going to be his first year at Lowell High School?
Actually, when they got here, they started at Lowell High. They were already in Lowell High School. So for the period of time they were here before school closed, they were already enrolled. And he was also in the summer program. That he attended a summer program at Lowell High, and it's my understanding that he was also in the SAT tutorial program too.
And so his mother had been living here for about 12 years, right?
Yeah.
So why was his mother here? And Eddie where was he from?
Liberia.
Liberia.
Immigration process.
Immigration process.
It can take that long, yeah. Because first of all, you have to. I mean, a lot of people may know the process, but it takes a long time for immigrants to apply for their relatives and family members to come here. So it's a long process. So that's why it took that long, because you have to get lawyers, you have to get the financial resources. She's a working mom. She was here with another son that she alone takes care of and supporting the rest of the family there. So obviously it has to take that long.
And Eddie came over with his father?
Yeah.
And some siblings as well?
Yes.
How many siblings?
2.
Younger or older?
Eddie was the middle of the 2.
Of the 2. What are the ages of the other 2, do you know?
The older brother is around 20, and the younger sister is, I think, around 14, 15.
How's the family doing?
It's tragic, and we're all grieving. You know, everybody's still in a state of shock. It takes some time for us to really process and really come to the full realization that this is true.